this is so different for me to do Facebook Live because it's not like Periscope and I can't see you guys right away. So I feel like I'm talking to nothing. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be Beauty Inside and Out. Welcome for today's Project Me inspiration. I think we all need a little bit of this beauty stuff because we need it. Hi, Benita. There's one. Okay, I think there's 5. 4. Okay, went down. We all need this in our lives. Just some beauty tips and quick go-tos and all that kind of fun stuff. So we're gonna head into weight loss. We're going to, hi there, we're gonna talk a little bit about hair, nails, feet, makeup, quick wardrobe. I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time. I'm gonna say 30 minutes is good. I literally have a hard time stopping talking. That's my problem. Hey, Audrey. I got my iced tea. I'm a fanatic, okay? Unsweetened, of course, black iced tea. Have to have that. Anyway, let's start off with the weight loss again. Oh, Erin. Hi, lady. So let's talk about weight loss again. It's on everyone's mind. Let's just talk about it. How's everyone doing with listening to their bodies? How is that working for everyone? I think it's refreshing way to live, to kind of just, oh, wine? Is it too early to drink at 11? Like, I mean, is that too early? Probably. Oh, yay, Sarah, I'm glad you're live too. Listen, you guys can ask me questions and stuff. That's the beauty of the live. So, yes, choosing to stop when you're full, even hubby is trying. It's really great. Honestly, you can lose tons of weight doing this, because what happens if you only fuel the body as much as it needs, then it just releases the rest. So, I mean, easy. Plus, you know, you don't need to count the calories or do anything. You're just going by the cues of your body. And then, of course, remembering to, oh gosh, it's 12 there, 12 at night or 12 noon. Clank with the wine, girls. I love it. So that's just, it's fun to be able to finally be freed from the diets. And so that's what we're kind of trying here. If you want to join in, is that we are really choosing to listen to our bodies instead of going on diets. So also too, I think I always am getting some new peeps here. And so girls, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. As I talked before, I think it was in my Periscope, I was really talking about, you know what Project Me really is? Girls, it's like a core class. And I really liked calling it that, because when a lot of times I found when going over my Planner Perfect method and my way of planning, where you're scripting more of your life and you're being a visionary for your life, a lot of women had a hard time embarking on it. And they just felt like they needed to be more confined, going more off to do's and checking off. They felt safe and secure that way. And I really wanted to get them out of that mode. And you know, I think the one biggest way to do that was to go back to the basics and get back to the core. So I started Project Me kind of in a way that women can start to really do them again. Because as moms and as women, we're naturally more of servers, and we really love to put ourselves last. I mean, why not? You know, you're in a hurry, we'll be last. We're in a hurry, we'll dress like crap, our kids look great. We're in a hurry, who needs makeup? You know, you're in a hurry. Or you can't eat lunch, so you eat your leftover kids' plates. It's kind of like that. And then pretty soon you're wearing raggedy bras, you're wearing gross clothes, you're feeling frumpy, but you know, you got your kids to bed, right? So it does start here. You've got to take care of yourself. And I always incorporated me in my planner, in my goals section of every month, because it would vary. I mean, maybe I needed to work on my teeth more. Maybe I needed to work more on my feet more come winter. So I would always incorporate me in all of my, even when I was going to paint my nails, because think about it. Unless it's totally spontaneous and a kid's in bed, it's like, what do you do first, you know? And sometimes you do nothing. I've done that before. Funny story, my husband goes, hey, Jenny, why don't I take the babes, okay, all the 4 younger, why don't I take them to the beach and you do you and do whatever you want, like paint, all that. And I was like, oh, you're blowing my mind right now. I was like, my mind was like blown. Okay, so I thought I had like at least a couple of my older teens there at home, and I was like, oh, totally stoked. I can hang out with them or something. Totally fun. So then my Maddie, who's 18, you know, she's my big sidekick. I was like, where are you going? She's like, oh, I'm going to go babysit. I'm like, what? Boring. So she left. And then I noticed my Gabe, who's 16, came up the stairs. So he started to eat, eat cereal pan-faced at the table. And so I just kind of staring at him all gazingly. I was like, what are you doing later? He's like, why? I'm like, so I just started to stroke his arm, stare at him some more because he's so cute. And I was like, what if I told you, let's go put on some shades, drop the beat in your car, and go get Starbucks or something. Let's do it. And he was like, are you insane, Mom? No way. I'm going out with Sam. I was like, what? So strike 2. So I found myself with a glass of wine sitting on my sofa all night long staring at a wall. Blew it. Totally blew it. The kids came home. I was so relieved. I didn't even know what to do with myself being by myself. I'm weird. Okay? I found out I get weird. So anyway, that was a side note. That's a side note. So anyway, enjoy. That is why Project Me is here, so that we can get back to us, so that we can identify who we are really outside those roles we play, because we are women first. So who are you? What are your talents? What are your gifts? What are you going to pursue? And go for it. It's just, and of course, different seasons. If you're a younger mother with littles, that's going to look a lot different than a woman who has her kids a little bit older in school, of what you can accomplish. But guaranteed, even if when I had a whole bunch of littles, even if I did a little bit of something I loved, and it meant all the difference in the world. So take care of you, take care of your hair, take care of your nails, take care of your undergarments, take care of your wardrobe. Strive to look good and make your home the same, and have personal goals. It can be done, let me tell you. So, and I am Jenny Penton, and I'm a homeschooling mom of 8. So if I can do it, girls, you can too. And guess what? I learned how to do this from my mom, and you know what? You know why that's vital information? Because she passed it on without teaching me anything. She didn't tell me, Jenny, you're going to want to look good when you grow up, and make sure that you do your hair and put your makeup on for your husband. She never told me that. I just saw her do it. So you inspire your children by how you do and what you do. So follow your dreams. Beautify yourself. Act like you care. Don't put yourself last. Who wants to be last? Do you want your kids to put themselves last? Don't put yourselves last. Don't do it. Spend time for yourself. I'll even say, guys, this is me time. You guys, Bella, can you help me with this little guy? And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to read, or I'm going to do this. I'll even do that sometimes. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, and sometimes we desperately need that time, and you do need to live by example. So anyway, now that I've said all that, that's with the diet. You're going to want to do that. And you should be seeing about 1 pound a week. That's how quickly this diet, by really adhering to your cues of hunger and full, you can lose it beautifully, like 1 pound a week. So let me know how this works and if it's working for you and what you're doing. If you flub up and you overeat, just wait till you hear the next signal, okay? Nobody's perfect, and even thin people that naturally eat this way flub up like that too. So let's not stress out. And we don't want to worry about what we're eating or we're drinking all the time, because then it becomes our God, and that's ridiculous. not to mention unbiblical. So honestly, think about all that time you spend thinking about things and worrying about things. So I love to care about my body, and I've done a lot of research. So what I'm going to show you is what I've researched and what I do. But feel free, my heavens, to research it yourself and check it out, what would work for you, what you like, what you don't like. This is just me saying, hey, this is what I like, this is what I've researched, and this is what I've found. So anyway, let's start with hair. I will use coconut oil. Now, you know what? Do you see my hair? I have not cut my hair or seen a hairdresser in 2 years, okay? I don't know if you'd ever guess. I mean, it's not bad. It's totally not bad. And guess what? I use coconut oil on the ends of my hair. This big jug, okay, I got it at my local Sam's Club, okay? And this I keep in my bathroom. And this is the organic coconut oil, you know, yeah, that's what I got, okay? And I put it at the ends of my hair at night about once a month for like a deep treatment. And then I just wash my hair like normal in the morning. Phenomenal, okay? And so that's what I use for my hair to keep split ends kind of glued together. And sometimes I'll give myself just a teeny trim. But I mean, that's what I do. I'm not against getting your hair cut. It's just every time I do, they love to cut off my hair. And I'm just like, I'm done. I don't need you to cut off all my hair. I'll trim it my freaking self. So, but that's just me. So this is used for every part of my body actually, but we'll get to that later. Also too, little tip, I tried the no poo. It's like it was real popular and I hated it. So and my daughter cried when she did it. So that's funny. But you know what works is switching out your shampoo and your conditioner all the time. Just always try things new, because you'll notice that it'll work really good for a while and then all of a sudden it doesn't work anymore. It's really crazy. So and I love change anyway. I'm like so bored with Pantene and I'll go on to something else. I always change. I'm always evolving. I cannot stand doing the same thing. I can't. Now some things can be tried and true, totally sweet. However, with shampoo, you're going to want to shake it up, because then your hair will get that bounce back and look gorgeous. You'll be like, wow, totally cool, you know? Some people also don't wash their hair. They wait a while or so. I have to do mine every day because I am a grease stick. I don't know what it is, if it's like my Italian blood. My mom, literally, she's like a grease slick. So it must be this genetic thing. But yeah, so my hair gets like greasy. It's disgusting. So go right now. I see what you did. Go before your little brother gets the idea. Can you lock it first? Brock! Lock the door first, please. Oh yeah. Okay, little MacGyver, shut the door. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I don't like same either. No, you know what? I don't color my hair, Desiree. I used to highlight. So that was one of the things I wanted to do to really make my hair healthy again, is I just went all dark again, my natural hair color, and I love it. It's just silky and smooth. When I quit coloring and constantly doing that to my hair now, my mom is a late grayer. Thank you, Jesus. Because I don't have really gray hair. I think I saw one strand and I was like, oh gosh, I think I cut it at the root and I haven't seen another one since. But I don't know what I'm going to do when I do encounter that. But henna, stuff like my mom uses henna, all the natural stuff, so she doesn't dry out her hair. So I'll let you know when I cross that bridge. But for right now, my hair is uncolored and my hair has never been as soft in my life. It used to be a hay bale because I always highlighted and went every 6 weeks. So anyway, yeah, and my hair, and I have grays already. Oh, I know. And my mom used the henna, and I don't know how it works. You'll have to let us know. So anyway, that is that with that. And I use anything I love to freeze my hair. So I use shampoo or, hairspray that's like, and then it still moves anyway, but at least I know that it's, locked in place, that kind of thing. So let's talk makeup for a sec. For those who's interested in it. I mean, why not, right? Number one, this is what I've learned. You got to do your eyebrows, okay? You really, really do. Now, I'll say, in the 90s, that was when plucking your eyebrows down to nothing was really cool. And I remember my mom saying, Jenny, you're gonna really hate yourself later if you keep that up. And I was like, Mom, what the heck do you know? And so, yeah, she was right. Your mom usually is. And so anyway, my eyebrows are thinner and sparser than this, but I like to use, and this is just from Target, I mean, of course, but those little Eco tools. And I do this little angle brush, and I use Anastasia. I don't think I'd use anything else for my brows because it's what I found really works. Anything else kind of like smears, and you don't want that. But this really shapes your face. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. I'm just giving you a tip. But this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's a dip pomade, and you can use that for your brows, and it just really shapes the whole look of your face. So I do recommend that. I used to be into, I've tried probably every foundation on the market, and I have really found that I'm not a fan of anything that's expensive. I've tried them all. So I'll show you a drugstore brand that I'm freaking out over. It's Maybelline Dream Velvet. Who freaking knew, right? And who can spend, I mean, you can spend a lot on makeup if that's your bag, okay? And I do. But I just was like, all of this isn't worth it. I've spent 30, 40, 50 bucks on foundations, and I have not really found any to be any better than something like this. So I'm in love with it because it's just nice and thick. But this, girls, you can't do without. You need one of these for your makeup. It's so great. Just, okay, that's what I use. That's what I use. Here's a mascara tip, okay? I've had people ask me about my mascara, my eyelashes, whatnot. Okay, this is my favorite mascara of all time. Are you ready? I know this comes across backwards. Telescopic L'Oreal, okay? It's all in the brush. Do you see? It's real thin. Guess what? It's amazing. Here's another tip. If you want your lashes, if you really don't have, maybe that's not one of your strong suits, is you don't have long eyelashes, you can not wear, I don't have any eyeliner on the top just so I could show you, because it does make your eyelashes look longer if you don't have eyeliner on the top. So I wanted to show you how that can look. So I don't have any eyeliner on the top, and it gives me the appearance that they're long. Do you see? Here's another tip. When you put on your mascara, you put on your first coat, then start to do your hair or other parts of your makeup, okay? Then when it gets tacky, it's when it's almost dry, add another coat. It'll like send it through the roof, okay? That's my tip. So then put it down again, okay? Throw it up to the roof, do your hair again, curl it again, go again when it's tacky, when it's midway, okay? And just bring them up, okay? Bring them up. And that is my freaking tip with mascara. It works. This is the best mascara. I've tried them all. Aside from Lancome's Definicils, which is my all-time favorite mascara, this is exactly the same, half the price. And I'm not kidding. And I've also tried a lot of drugstore, a lot of different brushes, and everything else. This is really the bomb, the only mascara you'll ever need. Let's see. For my eyeshadow and stuff, you can go so basic, and it's just beautiful. It's great for an everyday looks. I like makeup, so I'll do more, and I'll experiment and all of that. For moms that aren't used to, or women that aren't used to, you know, putting makeup on, or they're new to the whole game, just do one color. And now I realize there's a whole bunch of different colors of women and their shades and all of that, but number one, I always buy the expensive, well, I don't want to say expensive. Well, they are, but these are really great quality. The pigment is just unstoppable. So I love the Naked, and I always wear, as you can see, that one. And I'll use it all over my lid sometimes, just all over my lid, and then I throw in my mascara with no eyeliner, and then I love to put some underneath but that's just me. And then I always love to do my waterline, and I use this one. And I think this is Maybelline, or it's just no biggie. And I just go under here. One of those ones that go up like this. Any kind of pencil that you got to sharpen, I hate. So I hate sharpening. I hate the mess. So I always buy this, and I do my waterline. Urban Decay, I think I've got all of them. And this palette in particular, I'm just nutty about. I like the Lorac Pro. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about something that's fun to do, especially in the summer. You can find, I'm sure, little copycats for the drugstores. So don't worry about that too. I mean, you can definitely get shadows in the drugstores and be totally gorgeous. Okay, so don't even think you got to do that. I love, this is like highlight and contouring. It's so easy. I don't want it to intimidate you with it, but it really, really is great. Also too, I'm gonna throw this out there. This is like the best under eye concealer that I have ever found, and I've tried a ton. It is by IT Cosmetics, and it's by Under Eye, and it doesn't crease. Dun dun dun, it's like amazing. And I just got it, and it's waterproof, it's everything, but it doesn't crease. All my other ones would crease, and I'm like, oh, sweet. You know, and I was constantly trying to fix it and all of that and get all crepey under there. But, yeah, this is by IT Cosmetics. I'll have to do like a little list of things I've shown you for anyone interested here pretty soon in the group. But also, too, you know, for highlight, like, I'm in love, which is so great for summer, because you literally could put one coat of the eyeshadow with just some mascara, and you look so put together. If you do your eyebrows, just sketch them in a little bit, make them pretty, and then put on your one color. Then you can do your mascara, and then look what I've got. This is Anastasia again that I'm gaga over. Okay, but it's their glow kit. And this is the one I use this kind of all the time too, but I love this one. But like where you wanna, this is for contouring. I'll like use like a brown, like more of a brown bronzer. I won't use this, but I use one of these kind of angle brushes, and I go in to get my cheekbones like that, and then I go up in here in the brow, in the hairline, and then always get your little, you know, your neck around your jawline, so it kind of gives you more of a chiseled look. And then you can also go with and make your nose look thinner by going like this. This is all just fun stuff, girls. Don't get intimidated, okay? I know some of you are like, oh girl, I ain't doing that. But I'm just throwing everything out there that I do. Okay, so with this little highlight, the lightest one, which mind you, is like killer, okay? Just at the tip of your nose is where that goes. And then you can also go down the bridge, and then you can go like this. For the summer, it's so gorgeous. You could literally go to the pool with your kids, throw a little bit of this on, and you look like you got that summer glow. And it's really, really pretty. If you want to feel pretty, this is the best. I will always buy it. It's the best. I'm 41, but look, 51, I have not taken, you can fix that. Now, listen. Also, those dark circles, that IT Cosmetics literally takes them away. I think Benita said it. But, like, I'll show you. It's kind of awkward doing it right at the camera. But this stuff, I'm telling you, fixes it. Dark circles, and doesn't get crepey or nothing. And brightens your whole face up. I love it. Okay? Love it. Coconut oil I use to take off my makeup and as a moisturizer. And a lot of women have said, well, aren't you a grease pit before you put on your foundation? No. And I don't know if it's because I'm 44 and drier. I don't know. But it's everywhere anyway to use it as a moisturizer. So it literally soaks right in. And I'm kind of a greasy girl anyway, but it doesn't, it just absorbs in. My makeup goes on smooth and delicious, and it's just, I love, and I love it. Okay, I totally love it. Okay, and I'm sure, as you guys know, I'm a big nude lip girl. I don't think I could ever go anything. One time I put on like a brown, and I put on red, and I'm like, oh, egads. But I think it's because I'm just not used to it, because I usually really updo my eyes, and you know, protocol is if you're gonna updo your eyes, you know, you can kind of downplay your lips. So I've kind of been doing that game for a while. So I love it. I know, I've learned a lot of tips from YouTube videos. They're so fun. You really gain a lot of tips. I love it. Okay, you know what? There's so much lipstick on the market. I've bought them all. But guess what? Guess what I keep going to? Okay? Guess what I keep going to? MAC. MAC. You girls, I know you're like, you're killing me. I know I am. But this one, it's called Creme de Nude or something like that. It's the bomb. Okay, no, this isn't the same color, but okay, I love it. I can't even handle it. Here's another one I got. It's a little bit more shimmery. That's the one I had on. And when I look at myself in the camera right now, I'm like, wow, shimmer overload. But I think it might be the light. I don't know. If you don't like it, girls, you can tell me, okay? Does it not look good? I think it does. Hey, Ellie. Yeah, coconut oil is the bomb, isn't it? I use it for, guess what? Use it for your feet. And then put socks over your feet at night, and you've got, you know, amazing feet. Okay, but yeah, MAC, you know what I like about MAC? Okay, if I try Maybelline, it goes on and then it comes off as soon as I go like this. And I always keep lipstick on because my lips are dry, so it stays on forever. It's creamy, the texture of it. Other lipsticks that I buy from drugstores, they just don't last as long, and they just go off way too quick. So something like this is 15 bucks, and it'll last me for about a month, because I mean, I wear this before bed because I just do, because I'm just like, it's so creamy. John's like, really? I'm like, well, it is nude. So anyway, I love it, and so I just buy one every month. I mean, who cares? So this was something, if you guys like glosses, Bare Minerals makes a real pretty one. Now, I'm not telling you all to go nude, okay? You girls do whatever the heck you want. This is a pretty one, and it is it's nudie. I mean, you wouldn't think, so it's kind of brown, but it's nudie, and it's delicious, but it's a tad drying for me. So but it stays on like all day. It's one of those stay glosses, so it's matte. But this is really nice. John's, I'm telling you, he's like, really? Lipstick before bed? So that's that. I love glosses. I love Victoria's Secret's lip glosses. I buy those by the droves. I'm telling you. They got like 4 for 4 or 8 for 4, 12 for 4. I don't even know. I just get it, and I love it. I love their lip glosses. Because they're not tacky. This is one, and it's just seen better days, but I love the clear. You can put it over your nude. I love shimmer. I love shimmer glosses. I had tons of theirs. They're pale pink. I'm telling you, go to Victoria's Secret and while you get yourself some new undergarments, BTW. And that's when you can go grab yourself some lip gloss, or their lip gloss. It's just so freaking amazing. Is this another one? Yeah, here's another one. It's kind of like it's another like a pearl, actually. But anyway, that's my total fave. And you know, thanks for putting up with me too in my rental bedroom. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Because I gotta let the kids out. Okay, so what else? I used to always write in my Project Me, and I always have every single month, but to take care of my teeth. So I will brush my teeth with a coconut oil because it is like an antibacterial. So it really is really good with cleaning. Now I also use clove, and I'll buy it on Amazon. Don't do that, please. I'll buy clove, and it's just by the drop, and I'll stick it on my toothbrush, and then I will use it. My house, Heather, is done. They say it's a Christmas close. Guys, guess what I cannot wait to do? Side note, I cannot wait to take you through it as it's kind of getting closer. Right now, the drywall's up and everything, but soon as things get rolling more in the fall, I can't wait to kind of show you through and show you what our new home. It's going to be really, really fun. I cannot wait. So anyways, I use clove and coconut oil on my toothbrush, and that's how I brush my teeth for most part, or I try to stay away from fluoride because I've read a lot about the bad effects from fluoride, but you can come to your own conclusions on that yourself. I also will, I'll trade off. You can also use hydrogen peroxide to swish around things, which can be kind of a great whitener. You can dilute it with water and do it once in a while, and it really does help brighten your teeth. My teeth are not the whitest things on the planet, but if I ever use strips or anything, my teeth get super sensitive and I hate it. So I just try to do as natural as I can. I do most things as natural as I can. So, baking soda is great with some water. I was doing that. Xylitol is great for your teeth. I use that too. So what I'll do is you dive into now this week, look out for my pages of Project Me. I will definitely show you how I plan me this week. I have held back for a while, but I will show you how I do that. So, yeah, that's what I do. I use various things and they're natural, and I don't just crest on my toothbrush. I just don't do it. And I also am a big firm believer of cod liver oil, and that's kind of off the topic, but sometimes I've had teeth problems, and I think I've mentioned this before, but with all of my boys, I have 5, I had excessive saliva. So you know what I would do? I literally would have to either hold a cup or put food in my mouth. I literally would drool out of my mouth. It was disgusting. And I have 5 boys. Can you imagine the horror? Or I'd have toilet paper I'd bring with me and spit all day long. It was horrible. One time I'd be shopping at Target and it would just fill up in my mouth and I'd spit in the corner. Something like that. I'm like, oh, does anyone have any tissues? I'm telling you, is so bad. So what I would do is when it was time to go to bed, I'd lay there and I would just drip and drip with spit. So I would jam pretzels in my mouth, and one time it was mints and stuff like that. And so long story short, I really kind of damaged my gum line in there. And so I've had problems with it, but guess what I have found really takes away a lot of inflammation and pain and all of that. Basically inflammation, that's cod liver oil. So I take cod liver oil. It's an anti-inflammatory. It will fix just about any anti-inflammatory disease, because healthy fats are so important for your body, and we usually, I think majority of us are out of balance with our omega fats. And when it shifts like that, then your body then will flare up. So with cod liver oil, it literally simmers it down and you don't see any ill effects. If you've got an autoimmune disease or something like that, it literally cares for itself. So it's an amazing teeth thing, the cod liver oil. And they I'm a big fan of Weston Price, but he was a dentist way back when, and he was talking about the effects of cod liver oil and grass-fed butter, and that combination together actually halts decay. So it's really, really great. I've learned a lot. I've studied a lot about that, and yeah. So anyway, arthritis, I'll try cod liver. I'm telling you, I've never been a doctor never diagnosed with arthritis, but I don't know if it was just from all the babies or what I've had, but I would go up my stairs and my knees would hurt. And I'm like, oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. So I take cod liver oil and the pain stops by the next day. Back pain, I've had back pain before. I started going steady on it. I'm telling you, I'll take 2 tablespoons before I go to bed. By the morning, I don't have back pain anymore. That's how quickly it works. You wouldn't even think it worked that quick. Maybe I was just so depleted that any little bit worked. I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. Get it and just choke it down, girls, because it's gross. It's definitely like licking a fish. Get the cod liver oil, Carlson's Norwegian cod liver oil. That's what I do. And I also have an autoimmune disease. I was diagnosed when I was 21 with my eyes. It's called uveitis, where it literally flares up my eyes and I can see cobwebs and stuff. When I am on cod liver oil and I'm consistent with it, it's like it puts it in remission. I don't even know I have it. So, yeah, it does. It tastes gross. So you know what I do? I'll like hurry up and I'll shove cheese in my mouth or a chip or something. So I'll always chase it with something else. Oh, I know, sometimes you can't, but if you can do it, because with the pills, if you took pills, you have to almost take 30 pills for the same effects as a tablespoon of the liquid. That's the big downfall. You know what else you can try for people who don't want to do that is krill oil. I trust Mercola.com. Read his site, it's amazing. But you can also do pills of krill, and like only like 2 or 3, and it does have the same effect, but he says it does, but you can try that. But I will tell you, I get the better effects from the liquid. That's just my alternative for women who say, oh, hell no, I'm not trying that. So anyway, the cod liver oil is a godsend. So then I will always move over to my nails. Now I like mine small. Short. I mean, I just like mine cut anyways, but I'm one of those who loves chewing on my skin. It's really bad. So when you focus on it and you write in your planner and you say, okay, I'm not going to do that anymore, and keep cod liver oil on it, not cod liver oil, but coconut oil, keep your cuticles pushed down, just take care of your nails. I will buy Pretty Polish. I love nude. As you know, it's great for summer anyway. So here's like a really nice one that I love to put on my nails and my toes. I just keep it nice and beachy looking all summer long. So I love to do that. I love if you're gonna do an eyeliner, do a liquid one. I recommend it. It's a lot easier. For your feet, especially when it comes to wintertime, I'll always say, okay, this is what I'm going to work for me. If it's wintertime, I'll say, okay, I'm going to focus on my feet. And so every night I would put coconut oil. I would use like a loofah sponge. I would soak them in like Epsom salts, and then I would use coconut. I don't know what it is with me. I could walk on hot coals, and it's not a mental thing. It's a thickness of how, I don't know. I don't know. I got like weird feet. Anyway, so they're super dry. My husband's looks like a baby's butt. How stupid is that? I mean, and mine are like dry as bones. They look pretty on the top, but then once you flip them babies over, it's like, whoa, where have you been? So anyway, it helps. I'll use like a loofah sponge, I'll soak my feet, and then I'll put coconut oil on them, and I'll wear booty socks to bed, and in the morning they're soft and smooth, and it's like night and day. So I will definitely do that. Probiotics is another something that I love to take. It does help balance out the gut, because all sickness really does and disease begins in the gut. So keeping that flora balanced is key. And I trust, again, Mercola, so that's where we buy ours from. So I do that. And I also, let's see, what else? Wardrobe. I'll touch on that. I think, number one, make sure you girls are going and getting yourselves some nice undergarments, okay? Go wherever you like. I like Victoria's Secrets. They're pretty. And I know exactly what to get and what size, and I just go and get it. I also, with wardrobe, this seems silly, but you know what I'm in love with? American Eagle. Go figure. So their sizing and their pants and all of that, I just know it fits me, and so I'm always kind of, they're my go-to. So I'll go there. I just love little trendy tops. I do love black, as you know. I had someone tease me once, but you know what? Honestly, it looks good on me, so I love it. White tends to wash me out. Cream tends to wash me out. I've tried red, and I'm like, ugh. So I just stick with like dark grays. Even this is pushing it for me because it's light gray, but I'm tan enough that it's okay. But I like dark grays and black, and even if it's printed, I think that's gorgeous, a black that's printed. I love jeans. I love, I'll even wear, you know, of course, distressed jeans. I think that's pretty and cool looking. Who says we gotta wear Lee jeans, girls? Okay, you don't need to have the mom jean. Try something different, okay? And get yourself some cute wedges. Now I'll tell you what, I don't really get out that much alone, So why not wear distressed jeans, a cute top, and cute shoes to Target on your grocery day? That's what I do. It's like, hey, we're going out, guys. We're going to Target. And I will literally just, it feels great. Now, when I get home and I'm getting busy and I'm doing dinner and all that, I'll get back into like some VS sweats and keep the same top on, and I'll just get busy and put my apron on or whatever. But if I'm going to go run errands or take them to the movies or go to the zoo, I always just put on what's cute and trendy and go. You know, keep with some good staples that you know where they're at, so you're not flying through, hating everything you got. Make sure you purge all the stuff that you do not like and get rid of it. I got rid of so many. I could clothe the world. I'm not kidding. I was like, I can't even believe I kept all of this. It was so ridiculous. And don't keep, I got a lot of stuff, gave stuff away that I never really, it's like, certain things like I would buy that everyone would wear, like the scarves. So I would buy scarves. Well, I got rid of them because every time I put them on, I literally felt like I was gagging myself. And every time I looked at myself with it, I felt like I was in some sort of like a, I don't know, chokehold. I just want to strip all that kind of stuff off, and I just don't buy it. So only buy stuff that you love. Here's another tip. My mom gave it to me, and I've adhered to it. After I went through buying a plethora of Target bags, my mom always bought like 1 or 2 amazing bags that are designer bags, and she kept them for years, and they were tried and true. So, I love American Eagle. They are so cute, and their pants are stretchy. They've got that denim XX or whatever, so they're very giving, and I love it. And I don't dress my age, I dress myself. There you go. There you go. So one example is I splurged. I got like this beautiful Coach purse. This is years old. It's tried and true, okay? Holds everything. And then I'll put, look, I've got the Chic Sparrow tumbler. Great for diapers, okay? So I even got this cute 31 bag. This is great, and it's insulated. So I'll put like kids snacks or a water bottle in there. See? Had this for years. It's a go-to for my summer, and I love it. I've got a black Fossil bag that's like a great winter bag. Spent over $100 on each, and proud of it. I can't wait to buy, 2 more of, just whenever it allots, I will do it. I have the Chic Sparrow leather bag too. It's great for winter. I use it all the time. Love it, love it, love it. And I love the lobster, the little lobster, is it called a lobster claw or something? It holds like your, having a hard time finding it now, but it holds all my cards. I keep them on a ring, and I can't find it now, of course. So, but anyways, that's that. That's what I mean. Buy things that you absolutely love. Get some really nice dresses for summer. I love this cold shoulder, they call it, or something. I love these. And Abercrombie and Fitch. Sorry, got a call. I love their store too. They fit really well, but I like wearing just little sundresses. And for American Eagle, I even got like a t-shirt dress. It's so cute. It's crew, it's short sleeved. It just goes to the right above the knee, and you can wear like, Converse with them or your flip flops. I mean, and you're ready to go. Nothing beats the ease of the sundress. Okay, you can go to the store, the maxi skirt, put on those cute little skirts. This is the time. So that's easy breezy for us moms, and they're forgiving. You know what I mean? So do that. Yeah, I don't care. Things a lot good. Gave me the ability to pick them back up. Well, the only time everything falls out of my rustic tote is when I take a really sharp turn and my purse flies, and it's really upsetting because I'm like, I have all my good makeup in there, and my kids are trying to pick it up. I'm like, make sure you find that lipstick, you guys. It's an uproar. And I never have a good place to put my purse in the car. Drives me crazy. I have a Suburban, and it literally sits right in front of the radio. I can't stand it. And because I always have a kid over in the passenger. So yeah, skirts and maxis, those are the bomb. So get to and moisturize your skin with coconut oil and all that good stuff, and it's amazing. Who is that? So did I cover all of our body? I mean, that's usually what I will touch is my face, how to clean it and to moisturize it, my teeth. Take care of your teeth. You can make them clean by taking care of them and flossing and using coconut oil as an antibacteria, which is really great for your gum line so you don't get gum disease. So make sure that you're using that coconut oil because and oil pulling. Now, someone said that cod liver oil makes them gag. Nothing makes me gag more than oil pulling. I literally want to throw up. So I have not been able to do it, but I do brush with coconut oil, and I'm hoping, and it's working fabulously. So I'm just doing that, and the baking soda is a great way to brighten your teeth. So that was a tip I had. The mascara tip, I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Don't use eyeliner, it helps pop them, okay? Do them 2 to 3 times when they get tacky. That'll make them go longer. And, you know, just even using one color on your eyelid is beautiful with like a waterline or just some mascara. That's it. It's a great dreamy way. You don't even have to do anything underneath. It's a really nice look. And just a little bit of foundation. This is Maybelline's Dream Velvet. I love it. And I use my little sponge to apply it, and it makes it go on really well. This is something I really recommend, and that's that It under eye, because it doesn't feather underneath your eye and it brightens up your eye area. So I love it. And if you really want to go nuts, you know, this is that Anastasia palette. And as you can see, I mean, it just glows. So when you're outside, it really looks like you're on the beach, and that you have the right to be there. Okay? It looks like you have the right to be at the beach. Okay? That's all I gotta say. So I think, any questions before my kids knock the door down? How much coconut oil? I just throw about 1/4 teaspoon on, up to 1/2 teaspoon I'll put on my toothbrush, because it doesn't even really matter. Is there a color for that palette? This is the Glow Kit. Let's see which one it says it is. It's called That Glow, I think, and it's got the Sunburst and the Golden Bronze. I think the only other kit that they have that might be for the darker skinned women or black women. So this one, they have this one for us lighter girls, and then for any dark skinned. Am I right about that? You think that this would look, I don't know. I think they've got 2 different palettes, so just check them out. But they don't have very many of this Sun Glow kit. I think just 2. So I love that. I talked about highlight, and that is the highlight. You just go on your cheekbone like this, which, as you can see, it kind of looks really pretty in the light. And you do it right here on your chin, and you do it right here in your Cupid's bow, and at the tip of your nose, and maybe right up here. And I do love powders. I do like to set my makeup, and so I just use like a Neutrogena in a really light color is what I'll do. I'm not picky with that, and I don't like to spend a lot of money on that. I do like this as my highlighter though, and I got this from Sephora because it's perfect for this and that and this and this and whoop. And I always do a little bit up here, and the best place, and I don't use this brush for it, but it's right at the tip of your eye for this highlight. Super gorgeous, okay? My kids are going nuts in there. Carrie, you're not alone, by the way. You are not alone. Your kids were nothing. Okay, see, I'll put it right here. My daughter's supposed to be watching, and I'm not really hearing that being done. Anyway, I put it right here, and it's just really nice glow in the beginning, or right in the corner, and it's just gorgeous. I even have it right here. I put it here, see, and I'll put it up here. So that's where I put it for summer. That's what I'm doing, and I love it because I'm already kind of tan because we beached a lot, so it's just kind of a great look. that kind of thing. So anyway, I think I covered a lot. Any more questions? Telescopic L'Oreal, yep, that's my mascara. I'll make sure that I get all of that listed for you guys, so that you can, you know what I like about doing my fingernails with a nude is that you don't really see it so much when it chips. I like that. So anyway, Too Faced Contour Bronze. You know what? My daughter uses the Too Faced and she loves it. So I happen to like the Anastasia better. It's the bomb. Yeah, I'll put a list up of all that I chatted about. Make sure you put coconut oil on your neck, okay? And what's really horrible is when I tan, it's like it like misses the, it's like, it always like makes a white mark or something right here. So anyway, for us older girls, do it when you're young. Put coconut oil on your neck too when you go to bed. Put the coconut oil on your face and down your neck and on your skin and all of that. So make sure you take care of your skin and your face with that coconut oil. It's dreamy and it's cheap and it's amazing. I've never gotten into buying all of that stuff that's out there to do my face. I strictly use all natural products. I just don't get into it. The makeup I'll spend money on, but I just don't. I think that natural is much better for me, and that's it. So I can hear my kids. They're bananas, and I'm pretty sure they're beating each other up. So I'm gonna let you girls go. I think we had a lot of fun this time. I'm gonna show off my pages. Whoa. I'm going to show my pages too, so I'll be showing you that too. So yes, organic oil is the best. But girls, I'm going to go. I hear a lot of chaos. So I will talk to you soon, guys.